duelists. You can call me Numi, but personally, I'm gonna call myself a Generaider. So then, we are back on Generaider at 5 in the morning, and I have a really fun duel against what I can only call the coolest Snake Eye build I've ever seen. We're starting our hand with Diviner, Ash, Boss Stage, Lightning Storm, and Talents. They're going to activate, I believe that's Sinful Spoils, no, Seeker of the Sinful Spoils, add Diabellstar. Diabellstar is going to pitch the Poplar in hand. Special summon Diabellstar. Diabellstar is going to activate. Poplar is going to target itself to set itself to the field. Diabellstar is going to set original Sinful Spoils. This is a normal spell, so we can flip it up here. We're going to pitch Ash Blossom as they send their Diabellstar to activate Sinful Spoils. Best case scenario, they have nothing left in hand. Worst case scenario, they have Snash. Snash effect is now going to add Poplar. Poplar only used a second effect, so Poplar, because it was added, is now going to summon itself. Now that it's been summoned, it's going to go grab the field spell. Activating Temple of the Snake Eye, setting Flamberge Dragon, activating Seeker in the grave to draw one card, activating Snash, summoning the Birch that was in hand, using Birch to resummon Snash, using Birch to send Flamberge, summoning another Snash, summon 2 cards, and Xyz summon into Recital Starling. Recital Starling effect. Recital Starling is now going to add to their hand Nerval. But that's not all. Xyz summon into Recital Starling. This is not a hard once. So now they're going to add Sapphire Swallow. Sapphire Swallow is going to special itself and Nerval from hand. Now they're going to go into Utopic Draco Future. 1, 2. They're going to link summon using these 2 on the field to go into Ferajit. Nerval effect is going to activate to add themselves Karos. They don't have a normal summon after all. They are going to use the Ferajit in hand to special summon Karos. Karos is going to make Bear Broom. Now they're going to link summon into an Apollousa, Bow of the Goddess. These cards were sent to the graveyard, so there we are. Draw for turn, we get Vala. Thinking here, first we're going to get rid of their monster negates. They're going to reset their Flamberge Dragon. We're going to use, because they use Poplar in our main phase, we can use this Talents in hand to take their Utopic Draco Future. We're going to use Diviner of the Herald to send a monster from our deck to our grave. They're going to special summon Flamberge Dragon. So in this situation, by the way, I just want to say this. If I drew any other boss that wasn't Vala, I'd be pitching Vala here. I did have the option, however, because this is a very funny build, to send Natis from the extra deck. However, that there I know is going to be the Tri-Brigade trap to special Shuraig. So, what we're going to do here, send Lopter, Vala effect, pitch the boss stage in hand. Vala summon Lopter. Lopter is going to tribute itself and go into Mardell. Mardell is now going to add. Now they're forced to use their trap here. So they use Revolt, summon 4 monsters. 3 monsters, go into Shuraig. Shuraig going to banish Vala, which is a very good choice, by the way. And look here. They specifically chain block their Shuraig, so this Utopic Draco Future cannot take it. Very smart. So, they banish Vala. This means I cannot go into a rank 9, which I really needed. Instead, however, using their Utopic Draco Future, we're going to hit over their Shuraig. They're going to keep adding their Tri-Brigades. Now, I have Zeus, so that card doesn't matter anymore. And we're going to link these off into IP Masquerena. Boss stage. They have no way to negate it. If they have Ash here, I lose. Fortunately, they only have the Seeker. So then, boss stage is going to summon Vala. We're going to boss stage 1, Vala 2. Vala is going to summon the Lopter in the graveyard. Summon our tokens. They're going to make one action here. They're going to force... Specifically, they're going to force our Zeus into the back row. So we're going to use Masquerena here to link it off. Fun fact. SP's here, baby. So, we're going to have Lopter tribute a token to summon Har. This is an Omni Negate and a very specific effect that forces the opponent to pitch a card. We're going to banish their Flambridge on the field so they cannot reuse it. They're going to summon the Dia Bellstar they added to their hand. We're going to negate the Dia Bellstar so they cannot get to a Sinful Spoils. Then they're going to activate this Kairos. Because they activate a monster effect in the form of this Nerval, we're able to use SP to banish this Kairos until the end phase. Now this Nerval adds a card, and Har reads, once per turn, if your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, except during the draw phase, you can make them send one monster on field or in hand to the graveyard, meaning they are out of options and surrender. Not surrender. Alt F4. This deck is so cool.